Okay, so today we are headed up the obelisk. Well, not literally heading up the obelisk, but we're going up the hill to see the obelisk, and then we're going to be making our way to the lagoon, which I didn't do in last week's video. And so today I've had, like, since last week's video, because last week's video was a little while ago, so since then I've had a good rest. I've had a little bit of a break, and I feel really refreshed. So I'm looking forward to actually going through that sandy bit by the lagoon with, you know, just refreshed and really enjoying it more than I did the first time I went through there a few videos back. So yeah, and maybe I think there's some good... Ooh, can't see, of course, there's a deer running across the field behind me. But we'll also go to... I think there might be a view of Swanage as well from the top down. I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome, relaxed day, I think. Anyway, guys, let's head up to the obelisk. Oh, I think someone's left a glove there. It's quite stiff, this bar. Ooh. As soon as you enter here, the wind picks up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to speak much when I get up there. Similar to when we were at Old Harry Rocks, it wasn't so easy for me to speak, so I might have to do maybe a voiceover the obelisk. I'm going to put an arrow now, exactly where that is. You might be able to see it on camera. I don't know what I'm showing particularly, just because there's a glaring sun behind me. I don't have my sunglasses today, but yeah, I think you guys might be able to see it here. If not, I will pop an arrow. So yeah, let's make a nice steady climb up. Okay, so just in front of me is the town of Swanage, and we were there quite a few videos back now, but yeah, definitely a place very much close to my heart. I love it so much, and I'm sure I'll be back there to make another video onwards along the Jurassic Coast, because yeah, that's already on my list, and I always feel that I could do better, you know. I suppose I always feel I can always improve, and that's one place I would like to do that. So I'm just on the other side of what is the obelisk, which we have right in front of us. I'm hoping it's not so windy, but I think it's okay for the moment. So yeah, as I thought, it was actually too windy for me to actually speak while I was up here. So yeah, so as I mentioned before, so this obelisk overlooks Swanage, and it's also known as the Wellington Clock Tower. And this obelisk originally stood in London and was later dismantled, and they relocated it in the 19th century. And the obelisk itself is made of Portland stone, and you can imagine that from the small town of Swanage, it really is an amazing image. And of course, a stark reminder of how important the Victorian era was, especially with the early town's development between London and Swanage itself. Okay, our next gate. And we see some sheep. Oh, just going to close the gate properly. Okay. Yes, I think I've closed it. Still very windy here. Yeah, so to our right we have Swanage. And it's just a really, really lovely flat surface now. And we have some sheep. Yeah, bless their hearts. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello, beautiful. He's like, nope, I don't want to be filmed. Oh. Yeah, what a lovely area to be for them. Hello, buddy. Oh, this pathway is just so nice. As I say, it is a bit windy up here, but oh, so nice. I can see Swanage Beach is quite full. And to our left, we've got Bournemouth in the distance. Okay, so we're taking a different route to Old Harry. So Old Harry's just at that distance there. I'll pop an arrow. You might just see the white cliff there. But we would have, the last time we came to Old Harry Rocks, we came on the other way round. So this is all new to us, this route. I'm just following this path down. Still very windy, so I'm hoping it's not too windy for my audio. And Swanage is still to the right, but now to the back of us really now. It's now starting to become behind us as we make our way to Old Harry. Yeah, today's going to be, I think, quite a few steps. Be interesting to see at the end of this video how many steps I would have done today. So yeah, anyway, let's get to Old Harry. Yeah, too windy. Although it's not so bad now, it kind of comes and goes actually. Oh, it's so nice up here. Look at that sea air up here. It really truly fuels the soul. So yeah, so where I'm sat now, this is a completely different perspective to where we were last time. Just flip the camera around, but we were, just put an arrow. The last time we were on Old Harry, we were where those people are, so. Yeah, this is just on my way. Now going towards the lagoon, but this is a pub actually. It's called the Pig. But what a beautiful building! Oh, so nice. Um, yeah, I would have loved to have stopped there and had some food, but I don't eat until later in the evening, so it's not part of my schedule. But maybe when I'm on holiday I probably will have lunch during the day, so I might even do things like that on other videos. But I just thought I would share this house. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so we have a change of plan, you guys. So I've just arrived at Knoll Beach, which is just between excuse me, just between Old Harry Rocks and the ferry that takes us back across, and also just before the lagoon which we took the last time that I went through. And yeah, I've just arrived and I'm just starting to think that now I'm thinking to walk along the beach, even though I have this deep curiosity to see what's on the other side of the lagoon. And the fact that I said last video we didn't do it, and now I'm kind of now decided not to again. In all honesty, it's to do with it's really nice weather, and of course I just have this deep desire to take my shoes off and just walk in the ocean. And it's a lovely stretch. It takes a good 45 minutes of just walking with your feet in the ocean, and I'm just really craving that right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my heart and yeah, walk along the beach. Anyway, so sorry to disappoint about the lagoon, but it's just not meant to be for some reason, at least at this moment. It doesn't mean it won't be, but when it's meant to be, it will be. And in all honesty, I don't think I'll say anything. It might just be a surprise in one video coming up. Anyway, let's make our way along this beautiful beach. So yeah, you guys will remember, yeah, I walked a couple of videos back, wasn't it, along this beach, going that way towards let me turn my camera around. Yeah, towards Old Harry Rock. So let me just pinpoint where Old Harry is. Put an arrow where that's where we were earlier, of course. And yeah, we're making our way, like I say, now back towards the ferry, which I did in another video towards Old Harry, but now we're going on the way back. So, and the water on this side of the beach has a lot of seaweed, which is why it smells so so sea-like. And yeah, it does feel awesome to be grounding. It's definitely what I felt I needed right now, especially being up in Old Harry. I felt very connected, and it's nice to finish that little bit of connection with walking along here now for quite a fair distance. And also tomorrow is a supermoon, so I'm also energetically getting ready for tomorrow. And of course that moon's going to be visual for 2 to 3 days. So yeah, anyway, I'm sure I'm going to get a few shots tomorrow evening of the supermoon. I think we're forecast clear skies, so it should be an awesome one. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys as we approach the ferry. Yeah, I just thought I would show you this. We just now approached the ferry, but these are the kind of sand dunes we get here, just on the other side. So actually there's a ferry just coming in now. I'm going to just pop an arrow where the ferry is. We still got another good 20 minutes walk, I think, but yeah, but I love these sand dunes. These are just, they're awesome. But I'm really so glad I decided to go with my feet crossing the ocean there. It's been awesome. Anyway, like I say, ship back on the ferry. never know that there was this front bit to the ferry, so this is quite cool. Sailing boat going past, and of course up an arrow to Brownsea Island where we were the other day. And there we've got a few jet skiers there, and Sandbanks Beach. Unfortunately, I was thinking on my mind whether to go back barefoot all the way back to Westbourne, but I just realised the Haven Hotel, which is that building directly in front of me, they take that portion of the beach, so I think there's no way to get past. I'm going to investigate a little bit because I thought that would be so awesome just to actually continue along the beach, but I don't believe it's possible, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm going to investigate. If I can, that would be amazing. Well guys, it's true. So I've just got off the ferry, and actually there's a ladder which is just there that you're able to get down, and actually I never knew you could get past the the Haven Hotel. So yeah, so this is going to be a new experience. It actually cuts off a lot of my way actually, so I'm going to be saving a lot of steps actually just by doing this. And also I think it's more pleasant because you have the ocean to your right. so yeah, let's I think I just got this kind of rocky bit, and then from that point we've got sand again on our feet. Happy days, right? Okay, so we're back with no shoes on again, and the sun is going down just behind there, the Haven Hotel there, and it's really going to be a nice little pleasant walk back. There's a few of the beautiful houses that you can find in Sandbanks, and the sea's very calm here, a lot calmer you will notice compared to the other side, and also no seaweed. So it's very clear waters here, especially this time of year. So okay, so just now approaching Shore Road, which means I'm going to be walking the rest on the promenade, and yeah, slip my trainers back on. And yeah, you would have just seen in the previous clip regarding the litter that was on the beach there. But anyway, it's insane, it really is. I'm going to talk more about that at some point. It's certainly something that's been more and more on my mind, and I'm sure like a lot of you out there too, you know. Well, we need to start looking after this planet a bit more than we're actually doing. And like I say, I'm not perfect, nor have I been perfect throughout my life, but certainly it's never ever too late to make changes, you know. But anyway, on a brighter note, yesterday I did some shopping and I bought this really awesome book, and it's just basically a 30-day gratitude challenge. Can't speak. It's a 30-day gratitude challenge, and it comes with a tree, and you put these like tags on the tree throughout the 30 days, and yeah, you're just creating that tree of abundancy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing it at some point. It will be probably on Instagram. Might be able to share it here on stories on YouTube, I'm not sure. It just depends on how long they are. I know YouTube only has a limit of a minute, I think. So yeah, so I'll see, but certainly on Instagram I'll be showing those in my stories. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, so like I say, I'm just now approaching Shore Road. Let me just turn my camera around. So yeah, I'm just now approaching Shore Road, and yeah, so get back on the promenade, and then be another, I would say another hour or so. Yeah, it could be an hour, or maybe not even an hour. Maybe not even an hour. But I did check my steps when I was at the ferry. I wasn't as many as I thought. I was on 18,000 at that time. So yeah, so definitely not beating the record today. But I guess I think it'll probably be around maybe 30 today, perhaps. But I will be beating my record in the last couple of years, probably in the next few weeks, I think. So I've got some really big, I think, big hikes planned. Anyway, I'll catch you guys as we, I think as we're approaching to Westbourne, I think. I'm thinking Gary deserves a meal, so I might have a meal somewhere. Not sure yet, but I have this feeling that I don't do that very often, so yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Well, here we are at the cliff top, on the cliff top here in Earthen&Rising, and yeah, the you can see Old Harry way in the distance there. I'm sure whoever follows my channel frequently, you probably know this very well already. So but for those who don't, yeah, I'll pop an arrow just to show you that that is Old Harry Rocks. And yeah, we're now, I would say, another 25 minutes or so from home, and yeah, I'm a bit undecided still what to eat. Yeah, it's been a dilemma for me. I'm terrible for that sometimes. Sometimes I can be very decisive for some things and then quite indecisive just for choosing a meal. So, because I fancy everything, like, yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, let's have a seat here, shall we? And step-wise, so far just checked, it's just under 28,000 steps. So by the time I get home, I think I'll probably do another 3, perhaps 3.5. And so yeah, pretty much what I said. I said about 30, didn't I? So I'm quite good at guessing that now because I've been doing it for so long. You get good at having a good guess to do with timing, distance, and all of that, to how many steps. So yeah, thanks for coming on the ride, whoever got to this far in the video. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed today. It's been really awesome. Like I say, apart from obviously the litter we saw earlier on the beach, and like I say, I don't blame anybody. Certainly don't blame anybody, but certainly I always feel it's better to focus, instead of getting angry about it, focus on what can we do about it, focus on a solution to this. And definitely anybody who's doing that, obviously it's not about like chastising them in any way. It's just more, how can we educate and you know, spark that awareness in others to really like say, hey, we need to do something. Yeah, it's but anyway, luckily it doesn't happen so often here. Happens mainly in the summer. So yeah, we're coming out towards the end of August, and it's quite normal, I say normal, to have that in the summer. Just people come here, they have a good time, and but unfortunately, as a consequence, for the locals, this happens. But you know, this is not just about here. This is educating around the world, because it's happening everywhere, isn't it? So, yes. Anyway, guys, I wish you all an awesome week ahead. Yeah, I should be back to my regular schedule uploads over the next few months or so, because yeah, I just had like a couple of weeks off, and I feel much more energized, fresh, and yeah, raring to go. So but anyway, if you can hit that subscribe button, it really means a lot, and also you can share any of your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you guys real soon in another video. Bye for now.